10 best trained and disciplined dogs in the world. What makes dogs the best companion for humans? Is it their unconditional love and affection for their humans? Or is it their trainability? And what classifies a dog as trainable? Well, all of that depends on what you want to teach your dog, as most of the times, a dog will love you for no reason at all. However, considering that there are several dog breeds that are highly trainable and usually all dogs are very intelligent naturally, there is certainly no shortage of obedient dogs around the world. Even one of you watching today might have a dog that you would claim to be the best trained or disciplined. If you have such a pup, let us know in the comments below. Anyways, without any further delay, here are the 10 best trained and disciplined dogs in the world. Let's go. 10. The Shell Game Expert. Shell games are designed to trick you, and sometimes even the smartest and quickest of us cannot keep track of what is going on and end up choosing the wrong container. However, Toto the dog never misses. This white fluff is indeed very intelligent and has such a keen eye that he never misses even for once. In a viral video, the dog's trainer is seen putting a treat into one of the identical cups and then switching the cups for at least 20 seconds. And guess what? Toto never misses a single one. No matter how many times the owner plays the game, Toto reaches out to the correct cup with its paw and scores a treat. 9. Daredevil Dog. Jumpy the dog, known for his acting from such movies as Into the Valley of Violence and Rules Don't Apply. Jumpy is certainly one of the best trained dogs in the recent years. He even starred in commercials and was loved and adored by millions. To name a few of his tricks, his greatest one has to be to follow instructions, no matter the situation. Jumpy was always listening keenly to his humans and never let them down. From skateboarding, walking on his front legs, backflips, and swimming, this dog could do it. This good boy was, however, diagnosed with cancer, and he left for puppy heaven in 2018. However, if you are sad to know this, we have some good news. Jumpy is survived by his puppies, and don't be surprised to see them follow in their dad's footsteps and end up in show business. 8. The Social Media Star. Let's take a look at Mr. Biscuit, the dog with over thousands of followers on social media. Owned by Kyle Shaw in Louisiana, Biscuit is a border collie who was once believed to be the run of his litter, but not anymore. You see, Mr. Biscuit is very unique and intelligent. He has the ability to learn new tricks in as little as 5 minutes, and he does not even do it in the hopes of getting treats. He rather does it just to have fun and please his human. Kyle says that he does not train his dog using treats, and he uses the same technique with Mr. Biscuit. And even when he is offered treats, the dog has shown great restraint. 7. Barry to the rescue. The St. Bernard is a dog that was specifically bred for a single purpose: to search and rescue. Monks at the St. Bernard Pass, a dangerous, snowy divide between Switzerland and Italy, bred them for hundreds of years, perhaps even as far back as 1695, to rescue travelers who got lost and buried in the snow. The most famous Bernard of all time has to be Barry, who saved more than 40 people in his lifetime of 12 years. Barry's most famous rescue was of a small child who'd become lost and trapped on a treacherous ice shelf. Barry managed to reach the boy, revive him, and keep him warm until rescue arrived. 6. Cuddly Bear. Bobsa was another St. Bernard that served aboard a Norwegian minesweeper during World War II. Despite his cute and cuddly appearance, Bobsa means cuddly bear in Norwegian. He was extremely tough. When the captain tried to take Bobsa with him when leaving for another post, the crew, who had grown fond of the dog, threatened to leave the ship if he was taken away. But what made him really special was his heroic feats of saving crew members multiple times from drowning and being the peacemaker for when the crew members got into fights amongst themselves. Now that is one amazing disciplined dog. 5. Most patient dogs. So, you must have come across videos of dogs that are sitting quietly, waiting for their owner to call out their name before they walk back in or go outside. There are honestly too many videos for us to simply choose one dog here. Now, if you are a dog owner, you might already be familiar with this. Dogs are not the most patient creatures. They're energetic and lively and easily get excited. So, looking at 10 dogs sitting patiently, waiting for their name to be called, is truly amazing. Makes you wonder how many years of practice and training that would have taken to achieve such a high level of discipline. 4. The Ninja Dog. Let's talk about Ozzy, a dog that took the internet by storm thanks to his tightrope balancing skills. Nick, his owner, and him had been practicing this trick since January 2012, when he was spotted balancing on a chain in a car park and videoed by a stranger. The stranger posted the video to YouTube, and unbeknownst to Nick, the video went viral. It's really no surprise at all, to be honest. What a performance! It is pretty common for dogs to balance on 2 tight ropes with all 4 legs, and you must have seen similar videos. But what makes Ozzy truly unique is the fact that he balances himself on only his back legs, and it is actually not a trick. He really loves it. 3. Chaser. Chaser was a border collie with the largest tested memory of any non-human animal. Chaser worked with Professor John W. Pilley at his home in Spartanburg, South Carolina, from 8 weeks old until Pilley's death in June 2018. Pilley spent that time training her in a formal research project. Chaser could identify and retrieve 1,022 toys by name. Pilley documents the following milestones as Chaser's vocabulary grew over time: 50 words at 5 months, 200 words at 7.5 months, 700 words at 1.5 years, and 1,000 plus at 3 years. 2. Service Dog Colt. Dogs have an extraordinary capacity for learning and can carry out tasks that no one else can do. This is the case with Colt, the service dog, who has been specially trained to help his owner. Colt's owner is Janiyah Kearns from Colorado, USA. 5 years ago, she suffered a traumatic brain hemorrhage, and she continues to experience frequent seizures today. A serious brain lesion also means that even the smallest bump to the head could be fatal. Janiyah's seizures are similar to those suffered by epileptics. As a result, she regularly falls to the ground, often hitting her head on the floor. If not prevented, these knocks could easily aggravate her brain lesion and could even be fatal. This is where Colt comes in. Colt knows how to recognize the warning signs of seizures so that he can immediately go to his owner's aid. 1. The drivers. We've all seen dogs traveling in cars, including how they like to peek out an open window and enjoy the fur-fluffing breeze and dwell in the cacophony of scents that blow along in the flavorful wind. But what is unusual is seeing dogs driving cars, and that is exactly what happened here. Yes, 3 dogs named Monty, Jenny, and Porter were destined to become the first true car drivers on behalf of the entire canine family. Monty at the time was an 18-month-old giant Schnauzer cross, while the slightly younger Jenny, at 1 year of age, was a Birdie Whippet cross, and Peter was a youthful 10-month-old Birdie. The trainers put specialized equipment inside the cars for the dogs to manage, and after a couple months of practice, the 3 made their way onto the test track and drove regular passenger cars.